I'm going to take one to Randy.
Get your name here for my photograph.
Tell what's your name?
What?
Tell me your name.
My name is Maxwell.
Well, thanks for letting me know, because I think you guys probably should tell one of my pages this week tomorrow.
And also, another thing I learned is that no matter what age you are, you can close it. No matter how you do things, you can stand up for what you think.
It's kind of makes me wonder, you know, when I look at the university and I remember working too on
I don't really want the library to close because, like I said, it's a second home or something, and for me it's definitely sort of a second home. I love books and I really don't want it to go away.
So you spend quite a bit of time at the library?
Quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. And what do you hope this being here today will help do?
I hope it'll alert people to, yes, it's really closing and we need more funding for it to stay open. And I guess the main objective is just for it to open quickly again or not close.
When you do a high school paper, you need a lot of resources and you need to have your works cited, and a lot of teachers are trying to discourage kids from using the internet as a resource because it's a lot easier to plagiarize. So I find that if we don't have all these books, a lot of us aren't going to want to go and buy them because we're not going to really use them again. So if we don't have the library as a resource, a lot of us aren't going to be able to do our research papers as well as we like. And it's also, I think it helps kids stay. I think it helps kids keep their priorities straight if they have a place that they can go and like read books and hang out with friends. Like the library is such a great place to do it.
So do you spend a lot of time at the library?
Yeah, I do. I'd like to spend more time, but I try and find as much time to come here as possible. I've lived here for like 12 years and every week I've tried to come here.
So what inspired you to get involved with this sit-in action?
I have a lot of librarians friends who work here, and I think it's really sad that they love working at the library so much, and all my friends love to come to the library, and I found it was kind of a last punch, I guess, to kind of go at it and try and say something.
Sergeant Malchus Williams. Want to come say hi and meet the kids?
Hello, Shelley. Nice to meet you. Well, hello. I'm Sergeant Williams with the Ashland Police Department, Malchus, and I see some familiar faces in here and whatnot. And this is kind of an exciting time for you. You know, there's been some miracles that have happened over time because of people peacefully demonstrating what they think is right, and that's what you're doing here. And so this is a big step, and you're learning a lot today, and you're teaching a lot today. So this is a big day, and I'm glad that I can be here and help you guys out with this.
Literally help us out.
So how did you guys want to?
I think we need to have a little bit more time together. We'll probably make sure everybody has their little patches on. Would you like to read a book to the kids? Do you want a better seat?
You know, what are you guys doing?
How are you doing?
How long have you guys been here?
Oh, we've been here for a while. Since 2.
Wow. So let's see what we have here. Leonardo the Terrible Monster. Boy, looks pretty terrible, huh? Oh, let's see here. Let's go back a little bit. I'm skipping. Leonardo was a terrible monster. He couldn't scare anyone. didn't have 1,642 teeth like Tony. So Tony was the one that I thought was really scary. He wasn't big like Eleanor. That's pretty big. You can get him in the picture. He wasn't just plain weird like Hector. It's kind of reminding me of Monsters Incorporated. Leonardo tried very hard to be scary, but he just wasn't. So you can see him trying all his antics there. Leonardo researched until he found the perfect candidate. So look at all those books he went through.
Police department.
Yes.
Will you hold a sign?
Hold a sign?
When will you come out with us?
Well, I'm going to come out with you, but I can't hold a sign. You know, when I'm on duty, I'm representing the city of Ashland. I can't represent Malchus Williams. So, can't give you a sign. But thanks for the invite. But anyway. So, who here has a favorite book? Oh, right back in the corner. You are the fastest. What's your favorite book? He says, in my long life, maybe I just read it today. What is that? Captain Underpants. Well, there's one I never heard of. You never know what you might learn at the library. Yes?
I have a book on reading that's pretty good.
A book on reading?
I'm still reading.
Oh, that you're reading. Okay.
It's the Golden Compass, and it's a series. The series is
I think you're not alone.
So how do you feel about being called in to help with this event?
Well, I was actually glad I was picked because this is a chance for people to learn how to get their point across without being aggressive, without being violent. And so I think it's a pretty valuable lesson for kids to learn how to do that. In our city, in our community here, we have a lot of different people that have points of view they want heard, and we absolutely want them to have that opportunity as long as we aren't harming somebody else through doing that.
Excuse me, the kids made that for you. Thought maybe you'd be able to come out with them with that.
Do you have a personal opinion on the library's closing?
Well, you'd have to ask me that off duty, but I respect your question.
As ready as we're going to be.
Does everybody want to take a deep breath and say goodbye to the library for right now? Just for right now.
See you soon.
You guys ready to do this?
Start coming. See if we're getting there. Are a lot of people on the stairs. There's actually going to be coming.
The rest of us can walk up so much. Bye, friend.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Fran.
I was saying goodbye too.
As if we don't know.
Bye, library for now.
We'll find it. The backpack's here.